So guys, if you want to download this project file, the SWB file, just head on to Zito's project store, and this is it over here, custom dialog. Okay, welcome back, Sketchware developers. In our previous video I showed you how to create custom dialog linked to Firebase, but this one I'm going to show you how to create a custom dialog without Firebase. Okay, just guys, I already created the project here, named it custom dialog. So if you are passing for it, I know you have not been new to Sketchware. Okay, so you open this right now. So as you can see, I added a button here. After I added a button here, which is this button, I added a button here. So I click on this icon. I clicked on custom view. You see, normally it will be on this main active, on this view. So we have to click on custom view, add a custom view, create a custom view, and give it a name. I already created a custom view which I named custom, which is right here. After creating it, you open it. So I gave it a linear, designed it. Okay, so now I'll be giving it a background color of white. Okay, because if you don't give it a background color, it should just be transparent when you are using it. Background color of white. Okay, so I can give it any color I want right here. So as you can see, this is the linear. This particular linear here is linear 1. Pay attention please, is linear 1, and this linear 1 is where I put other linears. All the linears, all the buttons, everything is in this particular linear 1. Please remember linear 1. Okay, now let's go back to our view main activity, right? So let me say suppose you want when the user just open the app, let it pop up the dialog, then you just put the dialog in on create. Okay, so but I'm going to be using it on a button. Okay, so I click on the button. So event on button click. So let me remove this. So we have to go look for this small block here. This block here, not small block, this block here, custom dialog and action block created by Arabware. This custom blocks and action blocks was created by Arabware. So go to his channel, also follow subscribe to his YouTube channel. So but if you don't have the block and you don't have time to look for the blocks, I already uploaded the blocks in Zito's project store. So let me show you guys the blocks right here. With just few minutes. Open Zito's project store. Okay, just click on blocks. When you click on blocks, you click on custom dialog. As you can see it here, this is the custom dialog. You download the custom dialog. After I download the custom dialog, you import it. So for those of you that don't know how to import blocks, look for my previous video, and I also do a video on how to import my blocks. Okay, and my project. I'm going to show you how to import my block project and libraries. Okay, so after I download that block, we also download another block called action block. Okay, so you download another block called action block. So after you download it, you go back again. So if you don't know how to download these blocks, it is also a video on my YouTube showing how to import my blocks and libraries and project files. Okay, so once we are done with that, we go back to our Sketchware. Go click on the custom dialog. Okay, so this is the first thing I'm going to be using, this one here. You have to create the dialog, which is this custom dialog. This custom dialog is this name right here. Let me show you guys. You go to components. Okay, let me delete this. So you click on this red sign, this plus sign, this okay, so we're going to be looking for custom dialog, which is this one here, not custom pop-up, custom dialog. Give it any name of your choice. So I'll name my CUM, add, go back. Now go back to on my button click, then I go back to I look for custom blocks, and so custom block. Then like I said, the first one you have to create the dialog first of all. We're creating from this dialog. but I don't love to use it like that. I would love to put this one here. Yeah, much beautiful. So custom dialog. Sorry guys, let me just do this fast for the video, not to be too long. So after you create your dialog, you set the view, custom view, this custom view, which is this view right here. This is that custom you're seeing, because I need mine custom, that's why you're seeing custom there. Okay, so after you create that, then into your main activity, which is I am in my main activity right here. So after you've done that, go back to action block for the tutorial. Okay, custom block. Now we have to create the view. Like I said, copy this, put it here. Like I said earlier, the linear which contains all the views, the which contain all these views should be the first one, should be the first there, which is this one here, linear 1, because in this linear 1, that is where all these views are in. Okay, so let's copy the ID. The ID is linear 1. Okay, we'll copy this, we'll go back, then on button click. So the type is a linear type. Okay, a linear type. Then the name is what? Linear 1, right? Okay, so once we've done that, there are many more linears there, so those linears are no longer useful to us, except we want to use those linears to set a command, like when this button is clicked, when this button is clicked, when this image is clicked, when this image is clicked, when this text is clicked, when this linear is clicked. That is when, if we're going to be using this image and all this stuff here as command, okay, as an action command. So that is when we are going to be adding something like copy. That's not like another linear layout, where linear, you add another linear here again, like linear 3. Let's say I want to be adding on click event on them, because I'm going to be using it for their on click event. Since we're not using them for on click events, so what we are having next is 2 buttons, right? I have 2 buttons right there, which will be 1 button with another button. Okay, with another button, which is 2 buttons, which the ID should be, which the ID here should be, this is button 2. We'll copy the ID, button 2. The other one is button 1. Then this one is image view 1, image view 2. So don't just be using image view 1 to just show you example of what I'm trying to say. So this is image view 1, right? I'll copy this image view 1. Okay, so I'll go back to my main activity, go back to button click, right? So I selected another this thing, which was image view 1, right? So I have to put another one here. The type should be an image view type. Okay, image view type, which was what? Image view 1, right? The other one here is button, right? It should be button, sorry, it should be button 1 and button 2 and button 2. Okay, so once we are done with that, we are going to be going back to our custom dialog, okay, to show the dialog and set whether we want cancelable true or false. Like here, you could set the dialog color, but once you use this set color, you will be able to just set the color from the, but I won't advise you to use this. Don't use, if you want to set your color, just set your color directly from the linear. Okay, so let's remove, we'll not be using this block right here. Then this set cancelable true. If you don't want it to be cancelable, you don't need to use it. You want it not to be if you want it to be cancelable, you don't even need to use it. But if you don't want it to be cancelable and you still want to use it, this block, you put set cancelable, dialog show, dismiss. I'll be using all this, so I'm on dismiss. Okay, I want to use all this, but I don't want to come back to this place. So when you set cancelable, either you set it true or false. So if I say I want cancelable true, it means you'll be able to cancel the dialog, okay, when you click on any angle. But if you want to be able to cancel the dialog, you just set cancelable false. You see, cancelable false. So then you show dialog. You have to show the dialog. If you don't show the dialog, it's not going to show anything. Okay, so since you don't want dialog to be cancelable false, this dismiss button is useless to us, but you can still cancel the dialog upon the cancelable false. So that is when this action blocks come in. So it's not much I'm going to be using this action block, but it's necessary. Okay, it's to make you to understand the blocks you use. Okay, so let's be using this action block on click. I know you will see that in many places, but let's use this particular one here on click. Okay, sorry, this is on touch. So this is on click. When you click on where, how many click events are we going to be adding? We have 2 buttons and 1 image view, right? This is 2 buttons. This is 1 image view. Okay, so in our 2 buttons, 1 button should be cancelable, right? So, but before that, so this image view 1, our ID type, as you can see, image view 1 here, our ID type here should be, let me just, any ID type of your choice. Let me just say img1, because this ID type here is what we're going to be using to be giving the button command. So right here now on this click event, instead of writing img1 on this click event, you are going to be writing img1. So when you click view on this view, you click on code editor, they write img1. Okay, then you save. But I want to advise you to also use that img1, so it won't confuse. So you know when you use a custom activity. So let's use this one at custom view. So this is a linear layout, right? So let's just choose a okay, it's an image view. Let's use an image view right here. So from image view, which is here, which is this img1, which is what is right here, img1. This one is button 2. I'll name this bnt2. Okay, so here I'll also copy this. This is a button, so we're using a view from this thing, custom view. So we're using bnt2 right here too, bnt2, which is this one here. Then here I'll be using bnt1. So copy this view, put it back here. Just any I want to do it. So I'll let just change that to bnt1 and bnt2. Then this linear layout, alright, I'll name it lin1. Okay, so since I'm not adding any on-click event on it, so let me say I want when button 2 is clicked for it to dismiss this dialog, like to remove dialog on that button click. So which is my button 1? My button 1 is the cancel dialog. Okay, so the dialog is this dialog here, which is my button 1. So when we click on that image view 1, I want you to toast a message. I want you to toast a message to you guys. Toast a message, image clicked, or image PDF, or image click PDF. Then when you cancel the dialog, let it to cancel and toast a message naming it cancel. then when button 2 is click, it will say downloading or download. Okay, so guys, let us run the application. But before we run the application, we have other things we are going to be doing again. So let's go back. So but when you also on dismiss, when you click on dismiss, you can also use this block, but actually it's not useful, like not that useful. But if you want to use it, you can also use it on dismiss. So let's go back, click on this action bar here, click on libraries, turn on your app compact and design. After you turn on your app compact and design, then we run the app. So guys, I've also done another video on how to load web view from custom view or custom dialog. Actually, web view in a custom dialog or custom view. I'll also do another video on how to load image from URL in a custom dialog or in a custom view. Okay guys, I'm also going to do another one how to add progress bar in a custom view. Like let me say this week I will be doing a lot on custom views, how to add different things on custom view, both an edit text. Okay, so let us wait while it keeps on building. So guys, it's time to test if it's working or not. So I click on this button, click on this button, click on the button. So the dialog is not coming up, guys. So the reason why the dialog is not coming out, guys, let's figure out the reason right now why the dialog is not popping out. Okay, let's go back to our Sketchware. On button click, create dialog from custom view, main activity, linear layout, linear 1. Okay, so guys, I made a mistake right here. You can see there's a mistake right here. Dialog show, I want to put show down there, then the dismiss. Okay, so please don't make that mistake. There's all here. Then on dismiss, when you click cancel, it dismisses the dialog. That's the reason. So I won't show you the compile again because of time. Okay, so we're installing it again. And please try to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my Telegram group. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel to show the love, guys. Okay, let's open this. Let's click on this button to see. As you can see, the custom dialog is here. When I click on cancel, it dismisses. Okay, but when I click on this linears, it's not going to work. It's not going to cancel. Okay, so when I click on download, it says downloads. So when you click on download, when it says download and it says dismiss, you know what to also add there, dismiss. So when I click on this image, it says image clicked. So depending on how you want to use it. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.